Hey, Eva. All right, so let me see. We're on Facebook. Cool. Okay, so as you're coming on, say hi. Let me get it up on the tablet. Just everyone remember your towel as you're coming on. Remember, we're going to need a towel for this morning. Good. Hey, Sue. Hey, Ruth. Perfect. Okay. Get that there. And just give it a minute or two for everybody to get set up. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Hey, Bernadette. So remember, need a towel. Need our towel for today. Hey, Alan. Hey, Declan. Perfect, perfect. Oh, good. All right, so we shall get ourselves going. We're going to start with the Sphinx breathing drill again. So if you want to pop down on the floor with me as I'm kind of setting it up and talking you through it. So one of the keys is when we're getting set up that we want to make sure the elbows are slightly out in front of our shoulders, and then we're going to pull those shoulders back as far as we can. Okay, if you have trouble with that, it's really kind of easier to kind of get a sense of it if you shove your shoulders up to your earlobes and then do the opposite movement. So once you've got that opposite movement, you're pulling down, flat hands on the ground. Think about pulling the ground towards you a little bit, and then you're going to try and lift that kind of breastbone, lower breastbone area away from the floor. Hold that position, keep the shoulders back, try and pull the floor towards you a little bit more, and then breathe. So breathe all the air out, breathe it in, all the air out. So we're still trying to do our belly breathing on the breath in. It's a hell of a lot harder to get a sense of it. Get rid of all the air, though. The more you do that, the easier it is to get the belly in. And we'll do that for about 60 seconds. So keep it going. Again, try and pull that floor back towards you. It helps keep the shoulders back. Fire underneath the breastbone. So you're trying to stay as high away from the floor with the breastbone as you can, but kind of lifting yourself up away from it. Chin is slightly tucked, so you're not up looking forward. It's not aggressively tucked. Try and just keep it in a neutral position. Shoulders down, away from the ears, breastbone away from the floor. Shoulders away from the ears, breastbone away from the floor. Get rid of all the air. In through the nose. I'm trying to breathe deeply down into the belly for a few more seconds. Keep it going. Again, it's amazing one to take the chest out of your breathing. Keep the shoulders relaxed and teach yourself how to breathe with the muscles more down here. Last couple. And done. Good stuff. So we're going to go for our leg swings. So we're going to do a side-to-side leg swings. So use something for a little bit of balance if you want to. As you swing over the side, turn your toe in. As you swing back out, turn the toe out. So you're in and out. I'll show you from this angle. And make sure there's nothing in the vicinity that you're going to kick something with. And then we're going to do front to back leg swings. Again, just kicking the leg up, bring it back, kick the leg up, bring it back. Then stretch through the hamstrings up into the hip a little bit as well. So 30 seconds of each of those. So leg swings side to side. Ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Side to side leg swings. Over and back. Turn the toe in as you swing over, turn it out, and get a sense of the standing leg that you're really, as you're swinging over, you're turning over that standing leg so the hips turn over. You're just rotating through the ankle and then the opposite way. So let your pelvis and your body rotate around that standing leg, hip. Change legs, swap it over. 3, 2, 1, go for it. So other leg. And again, get a nice pendulum kind of swing, kicking from side to side. Up and down. And again, that standing leg is going to be doing a good bit of work as you rotate over through that hip joint. Super stuff. Few more seconds, nearly there. Few more seconds, nearly there. Change. Okay, front to back leg swings. 3, 2, 1, go for it. So kick the leg up, get a stretch to the hamstring, maybe a little bit into the hip. Slow it down on the way down so we're not overextending through the back. Imagine you're still doing the plank. So upper body stays tight, taut, in control as the hip leg swings forward and back. Super stuff. Couple more. Change legs, swap it over. That's it, keep it going, good stuff. About 15 seconds. Forward and back, kick the leg up. Okay, control the movement. And done, good stuff. Okay, so next you might need a cushion or a mat for your knee. We're going to do our half kneeling frog stretch with a rotation. So half kneeling position, one knee down, other foot, ankle in line with that knee. Hands then down to the floor, out in front of you. Whichever leg is the long leg side, that same hand goes on the back of the head. Make sure it's on the back of the head because then you're going to lift your elbow, rotate, and that provides an extra bit of resistance. So you have to truly rotate through that torso and open ourselves up. So the key is that breastbone, rotate and open yourself up. So 30 seconds on one side, 3, 2, 1, go for it. As you rotate up, push that long arm into the floor. Open yourself up. Rotate back down and around. Use that long arm strong to help turn you around that little bit more. Super stuff. Keep it going. You got 10 more seconds. Lovely work. And change. Swap it over. So again, other leg long. Pop the other knee onto the mat or the cushion. Hands out down in front of you. Pop the hand on the head of the long leg side and then rotate up and around. 3, 2, 1, go for it. So lift that elbow up. You'll feel a stretch, probably in the inner thigh, inside of the hip. On that bent knee side as you come up. As you come back down and around, you might feel it in the long leg, inner thigh. Again, push the floor away with the hand. Push the floor away with the hand. Open yourself up. And time. Good stuff. Okay, so some forearm spirals. So setting ourselves up onto the floor. Hands out. Turn the head, look to one hand, and turn that palm head side. Inside of the elbow comes up, the crook of the elbow towards that head. With the other hand then, turn that hand down and around. So that you're kind of aiming the back of the hand down towards the floor and then rotate onto the other side. Always look to the palm facing the head side. 3, 2, 1, go for it.
Try and get as much rotation from the shoulders and upper arm as possible. Don't just think about the fingers and the hands. Try and turn those elbows and shoulders around as much as you can. When you get there, get an extra little bit of a twist. Extra little bit of a twist. Good stuff. Keep it going. Keep it going. Super work. A few more to go. Great effort, nearly there. And done, lovely, good stuff. So, marching the hip bridge then, staying on the floor. We're going to bridge our hips up. March, stamp the floor through the heel. 30 seconds and then a 30-second hold. Keep making sure, especially during the hold, that we're really trying to tuck. So those two bones at the front of our hips on our pelvis, they're being rolled up towards our torso, our chest, chin area. Okay, 3, 2, 1, hips up and march. Stamp the floor. Keep bridging the hips up. Strong. Halfway through the marches, keep it going. That's it. A few more seconds, keep it up. A few more seconds, keep it going. Done, lovely. Hold that top position now. Hold the top position. Possibly put your hands on your pelvis, feel those two bones. Can you tuck them up? Your tailbone is going to tuck under as hard as you can. Push into the floor more and more and more. Drive the heels through the floor. Squeezing the backside. Again, it's all coming from the hips. It's not about how high you can get your hips, but how much tuck you can get on that top position and how much pressure you can push into the floor. Last couple of seconds. Hold strong, done, lovely. So, mountain climbers and side plank. Our mountain climbers, hands can be flat on the floor or elevated up onto a raised surface and step forward, step back, step forward, step back. No matter what position we're in, whether on the floor or on a raised surface, make sure you're on your toes and you're leaning above your hands so that your head is kind of slightly in front of the hands as opposed to having the hands here and your head kind of in between the hands. So if we're on the floor, I'm going to be over my hands rather than here kind of behind my hands. So we're leaning forward onto the toes, step up, step back for 30 seconds. And then we're going to do side plank on each side. So side plank, set your elbow up in position, hips up and hold. If you want straight legs, you can split those legs for balance in that position. So ready, set up. Mountain climbers first. 3, 2, 1, go for it. 30 seconds of mountain climbers. Again, control the movement on these ones. We're really trying to kind of stabilize the hips and the torso so there's no movement and bending of the spine. There's no shifting the weight from side to side. Keep it locked on, nice and tight and solid. Super work. 10 more seconds to go. Breathe through as much as you can. Just get into a rhythm with your breathing. Done. Change. So down into the side plank. Get your elbow tucked in underneath the shoulder. Line yourself up, knees, hips, shoulders in a good straight line with each other. 3, 2, 1, up and hold. Go for it. So hold strong, breathe through it. Squeeze the bum. That tuck again. We're going to try and feel that tuck while we're holding the side plank. Super work. Halfway through it. A few more seconds on this side. Keep it going. Again, just do what you can. Nearly there. Change sides. Swap it over. So get yourself set up over onto your other side. Elbow in position, tucked in underneath the shoulder. Bend the feet so the knees, hips, and shoulders stay in a straight line. And then lift up and hold. 3, 2, 1, go. Super stuff. So a nice strong line again. Remember that tuck in your pelvis. Chest is open, wide chest in this top position, that we're not kind of crouching in on top of each other, on top of us. So we're opening the chest up. That's why it helps to have the top hand raised up, because it kind of helps us open that breastbone. That breastbone just proud, shining forward. A few more seconds. Perfect, good stuff. Take a breather, quick little rest, and then we'll go back and do the mountain climbers and the side planks again. So remember, the mountain climbers, we're leaning forward over the hand. What that does is it takes the pressure off the legs, stops the legs from doing as much work, which means there's then less support for your body, and your core has to kick in and do more work. So that's what we want to make sure the core is being challenged optimally. Okay, so set up for your mountain climbers in position. So again, hands elevated or flat on the floor. Ready to go. 5, 3, 2, 1, and go for it. Super stuff. So again, control the movement. Step up, tap the toes, step back, over onto the other side. Control. Awareness of around the hips. Make sure they're nice and steady and stable. There's no dipping or movement of the spine. Or minimize it. If there is a little bit of movement, just try and minimize it. Bring your awareness into it. Control that movement. 10 more seconds. Staying strong. And done. Super stuff. Give yourself down to the floor and side plank. So set yourself up with your mat or cushion underneath your elbow and forearm. Again, tuck that elbow underneath you. Legs straight or knees bent. 3, 2, 1, up and hold. Go for it. So again, holding strong, nice straight line through the body. Do a check. Are your knees, hips, and shoulders in a dead straight line, or can you get them straighter by squeezing the bum, tucking those hips a little bit more? Keep that chest open, wide and proud. Helps if you try and push your elbow into the floor a little bit more. 10 more seconds. Super stuff. A few more to go. Nearly there. Done. Change sides. Swap it over onto the other side. Get the elbow tucked in. Get yourself ready and set up. Get that body in alignment first and then lift. 3, 2, 1. Up and hold. Go for it. That's it. Lovely stuff. Keep it going. Halfway. A few more to go. Nearly there. That's it. Less than 10 seconds. Super work. You're doing great work. Keep it going. Hold strong. Breathing through it. And rest. Good stuff. So while you're resting, I'm going to show you the next 3 exercises. These are all for the legs. We're going to do one leg for 30 seconds on the legs. And then we're going to swap over and do the other leg for 30 seconds of each exercise. So first one is our staggered stance squat. A couple of ways to do this. If you want, you can use like a door handle or a door frame to give yourself a little bit of stability. Get yourself set up for a normal squat stance, which is slightly wider than your shoulders, and then line your toe and your heel up. So you're going to stagger your right foot back and then squat down and back up. And as I said, if you're holding on to something, it can give you a little bit of support, or you said you can do it over a chair or a couch. Pop an extra cushion underneath if you want to. Challenge yourself on your range of movement, but make sure you feel confident doing it. So that's a staggered stance squat. As normal, you can do that obviously body weight, and the more you use your staggered leg, the easier it becomes, the less you use it, the harder you make it. Then we're going to go for our hip thrust. So with our hip thrust, line across the couch like so. Stagger the right foot, left foot will be flat. We'll go down and up. Push the floor away at the top. Make sure we're getting a good squeeze in the backside on that one. If you don't have the option to do that, you can pop your feet up on top of a coffee table or something like that. Same thing, just stagger the other leg. So you're pushing through the left leg only on the first round, right leg on the second round. And then lastly, we're going to do our knee in, hip bridge. So just keeping that knee in tight, single leg hip bridge, pushing that left foot through the floor as hard as you can. Not a huge range of movement on this one, but it's all about the intent. So there are 3 exercises. So we'll get ourselves set up for our left leg, which means the left foot will be flat and the right foot will be staggered. So, ready to go for your staggered stance squat. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So squatting down, back up. Use whatever range of movement is available to you. Adjust your stance in terms of the width of your stance. You might be more comfortable with a little bit narrower, a little bit wider. That's up to you. And just use that left leg as much as you can. Challenge your left leg halfway through. So keep trying to push the floor away with the left leg to come back up. And depending on how much you need to challenge yourself on this one, you can minimize the use of the right leg or kick a little bit more of that in. Done, change, swap it over. So get yourself set up over for a couch. For the hip thrusts, in position, stagger the right foot, so that's on the toe, heel off the floor, left foot flat. 3, 2, 1, go for it. Push that left foot through the floor. The more you get to the top, the more you push through the heel. Push through the heel of that left foot, driving it up, back down, driving down through the floor with the left heel. Keep it going, super stuff. Excellent work, you got 12 more seconds. Keep eking out the range of movement on that one, or the tension, the intent at the top. Pushing through it. Done, good stuff. Okay, so set yourself up lying on your back. Pull that right knee in nice and tight in towards your chest. Keep it pinned in, and then left heel through the floor. 3, 2, 1, go for it. So pushing with the left heel through the floor. Keep the right leg hugged in as tight as you can to the torso. Again, the intent is more important than the movement on this one. So how hard can you push that heel down through the floor? You're trying to dent the floor. You're trying to make it imprint into the floor. So when you get to the top, get an extra little 1% more effort. Drive at the top. And an extra little push at the top. That push should come from the hip, the back side. So we're really driving down with that. Nice and strong. Nearly there. Done. Lovely. Good stuff. So come up to standing. And we're going to go straight in onto the right leg. So right foot flat, left foot staggered, in position, ready to go. 3, 2, 1, and go for it. So squatting down, back up, squatting down, back up. Super stuff. Keep it strong. Again, let's put the intent onto that right leg. Great effort, great work. 10 more seconds. So be strong. A few more reps. Again, challenge yourself as always in terms of how many reps you're doing. Change, swap it over. Get yourself ready for your hip thrusts. So lying on your back, stagger the left foot, right foot flat through the floor. 3, 2, 1, go for it. So push that right heel through the floor. The more you get to the top, the more you kind of that intent of pushing the floor down. It's super stuff. Remember, as always, the faster you go, the more reps you're going to get in the 30 seconds, the harder you're going to make it. You can take your time on it. You do less reps, generally make it a little bit easier. And just do whatever feels doable but challenging for you. Time. Okay, onto the floor. As you're lying on the floor, you're going to pull your left knee in towards your chest. Keep it tight. Hug it in. With the right leg, you're going to drive the heel through the floor. 3, 2, 1, go for it. Keep that left knee tight. Drive the right heel through the floor. Drive the right heel through the floor. When you get to the top, or when you think you can't drive anymore, just ask yourself permission to get 1% more effort into that. Halfway, super stuff. Excellent work. Keep it going. Come on. You got a few more. Again, drive that floor down. Time. Good stuff. Okay, give yourself a rest. Give yourself a breather. And we'll go back and do the left side again. As always, any questions, do let me know. Pop them in the comment box. Okay, so let's get ourselves ready. Set back up, left leg doing the work. So staggering our stance, right toe staggered, left foot flat, in position, ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go for it. So again, deep squat down, as deep as you can go. Push the floor away with the left leg. Push the floor away with the left leg. Again, adjust the use of the right leg to make sure that you're challenging yourself. all the time. Just trying to kind of get a little bit more challenge. The more you do these sections and get used to the exercises, you become adapted and become stronger. So you can use that right leg a little bit less each time and get stronger on the left side. Super, time. Set yourself up for your hip thrust. So lying down on your back. Right foot staggered on the toe, left foot flat through the floor. Ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go. So pushing that left foot through the floor. Drive the left heel through the floor as your hips come back up. Again, get a nice bit of intention at the top where you're driving that floor down one last time. All the work being done through the left hip, back of the left leg, as much as possible. 10 more seconds. Super stuff, super stuff. Be strong, keep it going. Time, down to the floor then, lying on your back, pulling that right knee in towards your chest. Left heel through the floor, in 3, 2, 1, go for it. So drive that left heel through the floor. Keep the right knee pulled in nice and tight. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the right leg in, so the left leg has to do more work. About halfway, super stuff, keep it going. Drive that left heel through the floor. Come on, keep it up. That's it, you're doing super, nearly there on this left side. Keep it going, drive that floor down, more intent. Done, good stuff. Get yourself back up to standing and get yourself set up with your right leg this time. So right leg flat on the floor, left toe is staggered. Get yourself set, ready to go. In 3, 2, 1, and go for it again. Deep squat down onto the right side. Push the floor away with the right leg. Emphasize the right leg on this one. That's where your awareness is. How strong can you get that leg? How strong can you be through this set? You're halfway. Super. Come on, keep it going. Last couple of reps if you can. Just keep going, do what you can. Be strong on it, push it through that right side. Done. Set up for your hip thrusts. Again, stagger your left toe, right foot flat through the floor. In position, getting yourself ready. In 3, 2, 1, and go for it. So drive that right foot through the floor, especially the heel emphasis at the top. Lovely work. Get a sense of as you're getting to the top, more of your weight kind of gets pushed onto the upper body. In terms of as you're coming up, you're kind of leaning back onto the couch. You got 10 more seconds. That's it, isolate the hip, focus on the backside as much as possible. Drive that down, squeeze through the backside. Done, lovely. Lying on our backs then for our hip bridge, which means the left knee is going to be pulled in nice and tight towards the chest. Right heel through the floor. Get yourself set, ready to go, in position. 3, 2, 1, and go for it. Super stuff. So again, focusing through that right heel, pushing the floor down. Keep the left knee hugged, really tight through that left knee. Hug it tight, hug it tight, hug it tight as you drive that floor away with the right heel. Drive it down, down, down. Try and leave an imprint of your heel in through the floor. You got 10 more seconds on this side. Keep it going. Super stuff. A couple more. Nearly there now. Nearly there. Do what you can. Be strong. Keep that intent. Push. Time. Lovely. Give yourself a breather. And we shall do all that one more time. Super work. Again, give yourself a good breather. One more time. So, last set. So this is a set when the legs are starting to feel fatigued. So we need to make sure that our awareness and our attention still goes on to how to perform these exercises for maximum benefit. So focus on the left leg when we're doing these squats. So left leg staggered, or right leg staggered, left foot flat. Get yourself set. Last time on these, left for the left side. 3, 2, 1, go for it. Squat down. Push up. How much can you use that left leg? Can you use your right leg even a fraction less? Staying strong. Come on. Lovely work. Super stuff. Last 10 seconds on the left staggered squat. Keep it going. Got a few more, nearly there. And time, lovely, good stuff. Set yourself up for your hip thrust. Lying on your back. Stagger the right toe, left foot flat through the floor. In position, ready to go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, left foot doing the work, left heel through the floor. Get that squeeze at the top, get that extra bit of intention at the top. Remember, you're pushing the floor down so the hips start to rise. Halfway on this one, come on. Get a few more reps, less than 10 seconds to go. Again, left heel through the floor, left heel through the floor. You got a couple more to go. Time, lovely, super stuff. Lying on your back with the right knee hugged in towards your chest. The right knee gets hugged in. In position, ready to go. Left heel through the floor in 3, 2, 1, go for it. So super stuff. Last set on your left leg for today. Make it count. Focus, focus, focus. How much can you drive into that floor? You're trying to push the floor down. You're trying to dent the floor. Halfway, 15 seconds to go. Lovely work. Come on, last few. Keep that intent high. So when you're pushing, push more. When you're pushing, push more. Again, there's always an extra little bit you can get. Keep going. More intent. Get that last squeeze done. Super stuff. So up to standing. Staggered stance squat on the right foot for the last set of staggered stance squats. Left foot is staggered. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So again, good squat down. Push the floor away. Strong right leg. Drive that floor away as you're standing back up. Squat down. Again, make sure your range of movement is consistent. Same depth every time. Push the floor away. Drive yourself back up. 15 seconds to go. Again, can you use that left side just a fraction less on the next rep? Fraction less. And the right leg pushes more, controls it more. Last few reps. Do what you can. Let's be strong. Come on. Time. Lovely. Hip thrusts. Lying on your back. Getting yourself set up. Right foot flat. Left foot is staggered. Get yourself ready in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Super stuff. So right leg pushing the way through the floor, especially through that right heel. Again, try and move the floor down. Try and move the floor down. 10 seconds gone. Come on. Lovely stuff. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. A few more to go. Nearly there. And time. Good stuff. Lying on the floor on your back. Left knee hugs in towards the chest. Hold it tight with the hands. Get that right heel in contact with the floor. Ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Again, drive the heel through the floor. Drive the heel through the floor. Drive the heel through the floor. Eke out that extra little bit of intent each time. Last set on the legs for today. This is it. Keep it going. Be stronger. Super work. Last 10. 5 seconds. Pushing through. A few more to go. Again, more intent. Get a bigger squeeze. Done. Lovely. Good stuff. So give yourself a rest. Give yourself a breather. This is where we're going to need our towel. So if you don't have it, you can go and grab it. But we are going to do, obviously, our towel floor angels and towel pull aparts. First, I'm going to show you the pike and the long arm plank hold. So for the pike, again, you can do it with the hands elevated or hands flat on the floor. Make sure we start off so the head is out in front, and then hips up, push the floor away, and then back down. Hips up, push the floor away, back down, like so. If you're doing the press version, stay up in the pike, lower the head down, push away through the floor, push that floor down, push that floor down. And you can do both of those variations in an elevated position as well if you choose. Once you've done that, you're going to hold the long arm plank position. So hold that position for 30 seconds. Keep that tuck in the belt buckle. And if you need to, you can drop down to your knees to hold that. You can drop down to your knees at any stage. And the idea is just hold for as long as you can. We'll do up to 30 seconds. But you can stop after 20. You can do 2 sets of 50 or 2 sets of 10 seconds with a 10-second break in between, whatever you choose. Then we're into our towel floor angels. So towel floor angels. Grab a towel, Squeeze it tight over the head. Crush the towel with the hands as if you're trying to squeeze water out of it, and then pull that towel down, pulling it apart, trying to rip the towel in half as you pull it down past your head, like so. Then we're going to come up into a tall kneeling position. So hands out, pull apart and release, pull apart and release. Don't be too narrow on the hands. Go kind of slightly wider than your torso. Pull it apart, and again, it's all about the intent of trying to rip that towel in half. So 30 seconds of everything there, 3 rounds, and then that's us done. So we'll do our pike. Get yourself set and ready for your pike, whether your hands are elevated or hands are flat on the floor. If your hands are elevated, make sure you're using a couch or whatever, that there's something behind you and going to move. Get yourself ready, in position for the pike in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So remember, hips up, push the floor away. Really focus the intent that you're trying to push the floor away as you're doing the pike. Super stuff. Great work, you're past the halfway. Again, control these movements. You got a few more to go. Push the floor away, push the floor away. Time, good stuff. Hold the long arm plank position. So just straight in and hold, straight in and hold. Let's go. Again, you can be on your knees for this one, or toes. Keep your back as flat as you can by keeping that tuck in the belt buckle that we've been doing. Squeezing the bum helps. 10 more seconds if you can. Hold, hold, strong arms, elbows away from the, or shoulders away from the ears, shoulders away from the ears. Last few, holding strong. Done, lovely, good stuff. Grab your towel for your floor angels. Set yourself up, lying on your back. Again, squeezing nice and tight, hands up over the head, fairly wide hands, wider than your torso. Squeezing tight, pull it apart, 3, 2, 1, go. Pull it down and drive down. See, it's super stuff. Pull the towel apart and then down towards the head. Elbows driving down as if you're trying to get your elbow to touch your lower ribs or down towards your hips. Halfway through on this one. Again, it's all about intent. Can you squeeze or crush that towel a little bit harder? Can you try and pull that towel wider? Try and rip it apart that a little bit more. A few more to go, you're nearly there. Time, super stuff. So we are into our towel pull aparts. Get yourself set up into the tall kneeling position. Hands out, slightly wider than your torso. 3, 2, 1, go. Pull them apart. Pull them apart. Pull the towel apart. Remember, the intent. So you don't just stop when you pulled. You pull through that tension. Pull through the tension. So pull and then pull again. Pull, pull again. Imagine the towel was elastic, like one of the bands in the gym. Can you stretch the towel? Again, remember, it's the intent. And if you can imagine the towel is elastic, you'll try and use a little bit more muscle to pull that towel apart. Keep controlling the body. Try and drive those hands away from each other. And time. Give yourself a breather. And we'll do those all over again. As always, any questions on those exercises, do let me know. Super stuff. About halfway through our rest. So we're going back to the start with the pike, into the long arm plank hold, towel floor angels, towel pull aparts. 5 seconds, you are ready to go. Okay, so set up for the pike, in position, hands down, on the toes, leaning forward over the hands. 3, 2, 1, go for it. Hips up, push the floor away. If you're doing the press, bend the elbows, push back up, bend the elbows, push the floor down. If you're doing the full pike, let's return to the start. Push the floor away as the hips go back up. Hips up, push that floor away from you. Try and slide that floor away from you. Get that intent, 10 more seconds. Super stuff. You got a couple more reps, then we're going to hold that long arm position, long arm plank position. Keep going, and hold. Hold the long arm plank position. Shoulders down away from the ears. Backside squeeze, a little bit of a tuck. Breathe, breathe, breathe through it, breathe through it. Deep breaths, hold it for as long as you're able to. Shoulders away from the ears, staying strong. A few more to go. If you can, less than 10 seconds. Breathe, shoulders away from the ears, squeeze that bum, abs engaged, tight. And time, good stuff. Grab your floor, grab your towel, lying on your back on the floor. So, nice tight grip on the towel. Hands above the head, squeeze it tight, get ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go for it. Pull it down, squeeze, and back up. Remember, all the intent, ripping the towel apart, crushing it tight, trying to drive those elbows down towards the hips. Lovely work, super stuff. Excellent efforts. Come on, you got it, less than 10 seconds. Keep the intent, keep the intent. Can you pull that towel apart a little bit more? Time, good stuff. Up into tall kneeling position. Towel out in front of you, slightly wider than shoulder width grip. Pulling it apart in 3, 2, 1, go for it. Pull that towel apart and release. Pull that towel apart and release. Pull, 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 pull. Good stuff, come on. Again, imagine the towel was a little bit more elastic than it is. Can you pull it apart? Can you stretch the towel? Halfway through. Keep that intent, keep that intent. Less than 10 seconds. Few more to go, few more to go. Crush it with the hands, pull it apart. Squeeze and done. Lovely, give yourself a rest. One more to go. Lovely work, super stuff. So deep breaths. Let yourself recover, let your arms get a little bit more of a rest. And then we've got one last time. So starting with the pike, then into the plank hold, floor angels, and pull aparts. Nearly there. This is your last set, your last round. So we're going to go starting with the pike. Get yourself ready. Get yourself set up in position. So again, hands elevated or flat on the floor. 3, 2, 1, go for it. Again, hips up, push the floor away, and return. Hips up, push that floor away, and return. Keep it going. Come on, super stuff. Last set of the pike, halfway through it, 15 seconds to go this one. Less than 10 seconds now, come on, you can do it. You got a few more, 5 seconds, come on, a couple more reps. Keep it going. And hold that long arm plank position. So hold, keep the toe, keep your weight on the toe so you're leaning forward over the hands. Hold that position, shoulders away from the ears. If you need to, drop down to your knees. But just keep holding tight. Past halfway now. You've got less than 15 seconds if you can. Keep it going. Be strong. Come on, challenge yourself to get it. Shoulders away from the ears. Squeeze the bum. Tuck that belt buckle up towards the chin. Last couple. Nearly there. Time. Good stuff. Grab your towel. Lying on your back for your floor angels for the last set. So good tight grip. Towel over the head. Pull it apart. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Again, towel apart. Rip that towel apart. Rip that towel apart as strong, as hard as you can. As you pull those elbows down. Pull those elbows down. Pull those elbows down. Keep it going. Lovely work. Super stuff. 10 more seconds. You're nearly there. A few more to go. Staying strong. Come on. Keep it going. Keep it going. Time. Super stuff. Up into tall kneeling position. Grabbing your towel. Hands out in front of you, slightly wider than your shoulders. Rip it apart in 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Rip that towel apart. Rip that towel apart. Again, when you pull it apart, pull it a little bit more. Get that 1% more effort into this one. Last set. You can do it. Keep it strong. Come on. Less than halfway to go. Super stuff. Come on. Less than 15 seconds. You got this. Few more to go. Let's get that intent. Can you stretch that towel? Can you try and intend to tearing it into stronger grip? Squeeze it tighter. Pull it apart more. Last one. Pull. Done. Super stuff. And all done. Excellent work. Lovely. So we'll do some breathing to finish off with. So again, just grab yourself a drink of water. Try and get your breath kind of fairly controlled. Deep breaths in,
Get lots of oxygen in, try and control the out breath. Just try and get control over your breathing. Just try to calm your heart rate back down. Get that kind of breathing rate slow down a little bit more. So for our breathing, we're going to find a nice comfy position. Could be lying flat on our back or sitting in a chair, just wherever you can relax more. And once you're sitting down or lying down, we shall do our tempo breathing. So again, you choose the tempo that you're going to breathe with. So breathing in through the nose, you're going to hold. You're going to breathe out through the nose, and then hold and breathe in. And you're going to stay at a kind of consistent tempo for maybe a minute or so, and then you can add a count. So if you start at a 2 tempo, it's going to be 2 in, hold for 2, out for 2, hold for 2, and continue with that. If you get comfortable and that feels okay for you, then you can go for 3, hold, out, hold, and continue. And again, just find something that's fairly comfortable, rhythmical for you, but then as you're going through it, you should be able to increase that count. So get yourself comfy, and we'll start in 3, 2, 1. So just start focusing on the tempo and your breath. Everything's through the nose, in through the nose, holding, out through the nose, holding, in through the nose, holding. Just get kind of used to your kind of tempo that you're starting off with. Knowing that any time if you kind of miss a count or you kind of miss a hold or something like that, you just go back and just start kind of continue on from your tempo. So again, there's nothing too strict about it or anything. Just let yourself get into a nice steady rhythm of your breathing, which will help you start to relax. And then you can start to choose to close your eyes, allow yourself to get more comfortable now as you just focus and become aware of the sensations of the breath. Sensation of the breath coming in, the hold, sensations you feel as you exhale through the nose, the hold, and repeating. Knowing that with each breath in, take in that oxygen, which gives energy to all the cells of the body. As we take each breath out, we can just release and relax more. Just controlling the out breath, letting go of any tension, just building more comfort and relaxation. And as you get comfortable, you can choose to add a count to your breath. Just a simple count on the in, hold, out, and hold. We can kind of start to train our breath to help us relax even more now. Just allowing your body to start to soften. Maybe you can start to notice the muscles around the face, the nose and the cheeks start to soften. Just letting go of any residual tension, helping you relax and ease into this drift deeper down into a more blissful sense of relaxation. Allowing the shoulders to drop and relax more, just to soften and let go, noticing those sensations of relaxation and comfort drift throughout your body, all the way from the top of your head, drifting down through the tips of your toes, all the way around the back of your back and up to the front of your nose, just relaxing and letting go now. I'm not sure where you feel the most relaxed now, what area of your body feels more comfortable than others. As you bring your awareness to that, perhaps give that sensation a color, and then allow that color to start to just softly expand and drift and swirl and wave and expand and drift throughout the body. And bring that sensation, bring that color, and with it, it will bring greater feelings of relaxation and comfort, allowing yourself to drift down deeper now, become even more relaxed, and allowing yourself to let go even more so that you feel even more relaxation sensations, sense of comfort and letting go and drifting down deeper, noticing those sensations and relaxation wave and waft and drift over and start to envelop every cell of the body, all the way through your legs, the thighs and the calves, around your torso and shoulders, drifting down the arms into the hands, around the back of your head and your neck and your face, just drifting and softening, relaxing, and just allowing yourself to completely let go, relax, and enjoy these perfect relaxing sensations and moments. Noticing the breath and what you feel, perhaps adding another count to it now, allowing you, whatever you choose, allowing you to relax more and feel a comfortable, steady rhythm of the breath. And with each ebb and flow of the breath, drifting down deeper, letting go, relaxing more, which allows the body to recharge and regenerate, sending oxygen to all the cells, not just the muscles, but every cell in the body, allowing them to regenerate, feeding them with nutrition so that you can feel more energized for today as you start to allow your breath to just return to a normal rhythm for whatever that is you choose. And as your breath returns to normal, you can start to just move your toes and hands a little bit, just wiggling them, just allowing the blood flow to increase in the body a little bit more, which starts to bring some energy back into the body, and just allowing yourself then to start to feel as energized as you want to, refreshed as you want to, and eyes open, wide awake, all done for today. So be steady, careful getting up, not too quickly, take your time, enjoy the moments. Let me know how you got on. Super work, very well done, and we shall see you soon. So well done, that's us done for today, and have a super, super day. Well done, Helen. Well done, Eva. Super work.